All right, students, I hope everybody has joined in. So are we ready to proceed? Surbhi, would you like to start now? All right, so do you want me to share the screen or you would like to present it on your own end? In case you want me to share, you may share your PPT on WhatsApp. Otherwise, I have enabled you to share the screen as well and you can start any moment. हाँ जी बच्चे, anytime you are ready. Yes, Surbhi, yes, you can.
And if it is visible?
Not yet, Vache. Maybe it's some network issue at my end. Is anybody else able to see the screen? Like the PPT is not visible. I am getting this message that you have started screen sharing. Okay, yes, now it is visible.
Okay, ma'am. So first of all, very good morning to everyone. So I am Surbhi Sharma. Today I am going to represent PPT on women empowerment. So moving next. So the subtopics we are going to discuss that are what does women empowerment mean and need for women empowerment, issues and problems faced by women and role of government, that initiative taken by the government for women empowerment, and so empowerment means. So we discussed women empowerment is the combination of two words, that is women plus empowerment. What's the meaning of women, that are females, and what's the meaning of empowerment, that is to give authority to someone, and the combination of both the words, that is authority in the hands of women. And next, need for women empowerment. What is the importance for women empowerment? Why Next is issues and problems faced by women. What are the problem faced by women that are level of education, domestic violence, child marriages, and if we see that there are so many issues that is physiological, social, mental, and physical issues, and if we see that the recent news that we hear that is of the acid attacks, rapes, dowry system, sexual harassment, and if you see, I think maximum of us has seen that touching women publicly if we are traveling in buses or anywhere else, so people try to touch us, so that is very wrong. And if anybody it's a request to everyone, if anybody sees these kinds of thing happen, please take an initiative to stop that. And next, if we see that is marrying against that marriage, if we marriage by ourselves, like that is also against. And if we see the role of government, the schemes taken by the government to empower women, that is Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao Yojana and Mahila Hat, working women hostels. And if we see there are so many crimes, violence, acid attacks, and government take initiative, and he organize helpline number and fast track courts for women, and the results are showing in increasing success stories of women for women in every field. And next is steps to empower women. How we can empower women? That is giving equal opportunity, higher education, business activities like decision making, job opportunities, mentoring women personally or professionally. So main thing is just that just consider her an equal human as we are, as you are, and believing in her strength, so that she can do whatever she want to. So don't. Never so just make sure that if you there is any woman to against you and standing towards you in a competition or everywhere, so please encourage us. Don't go against us. We are not we are just a competitor, not a our enemies. So next, there is a little quote to everyone, to all the little girls who are watching this. Never doubt that you are valuable and powerful and deserving of every chance and opportunity in the world to pursue and achieve your own dreams. Thank you.
That was well done, Suddhi. I really liked how you have made the PPT and the content that you shared. Right, so it was brief, yet you touched upon so many issues, so many topics, right? So that was a good effort from your side, and you spoke really well, I would say. So who would like to go next? I believe Rushant and Pradeep, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So would you like to share the screen from your end, or you would want me to do it for you?
I will share.
ठीक है बेटा, go ahead.
Okay, ma'am.
Sure, don't worry, take your time. Since two of you are presenting together, it takes time to coordinate. So don't worry, we are all very patient here.
My screen is visible?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay. So first of all, good morning to respected ma'am and whole classmates. Today I am Pradeep, and with my friend Dushan, going to present PPT on human and robots. Today we are living in 21st century, the century of technology and robots. Every day, new and new inventions are discovered to make the life better and easier. Scientists has done many inventions. One of them is robot. So every day, new and new invention is discovered. If we take an example of phones, then we have firstly we have landlines phone, then we have a feature phone and smartphone, Android phone. So technology is increasing day by day. New and features and facility are provided to make life easier. So a robot can be defined as a programmable, self-controlled automatic device consisting of electronics, electrical, mechanical units. More generally, it is a machine that functions in place of living agent. So a robot is a programmable machine which is programmed first, and its work according to given instruction. Advantages of robots. It is used to
Just a
repetitive.
minute, like sorry to interrupt
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
बेटा आप चेक करो आपकी
Okay.
स्क्रीन की ब्राइटनेस मतलब पूरी है, क्योंकि ना थोड़ा सा मुझे डर लग रहा है. Okay, yes, it is certainly,
अभी
I
ठीक है?
think, हाँ जी, better now. Yes, yes.
Okay. It is used, robots are used jobs as we are. So it's a good advantages of robots. Perform a variety of tasks. It is used to do a lot of work, improve quality, increase in production, perform dangerous tasks that human cannot. Robots do work 24 into 7, work without complaining. The robots are designed to work in harsh environment. The robots can do jobs that the people are unwilling to do. So these are the advantages of robots. Disadvantages of robots. The robots needs a supply of power. So it's always need a lot of supply of power to work better. It consists of a lot of money to make or buy the robots. So if we are going to buy or buy a robots, it takes a lot of money. The robots cost much money in the maintenance and repair. The robots are not intelligent or sentient. They can never improve the result of their job outside of their predefined programming. They do not think, they do not have emotions and conscience. Then what are the impact of robots on human? So we have question arises that will robots replace human worker in the future? So answer is yes. As we see here, it's just replace him, and here robots is able to do a variety of tasks where a lot of persons are used to do work, but the robot are only able to do that work. So all the men who are doing this get unemployed. The robots replace human worker as a teacher. So there are a lot of countries, and even in India, like in Bangalore, there is a robotic teacher. So here he replaces the teachers as a cashier in a lot of malls, and in big industry there are computer robotics cashiers, and as a driver, as a waiter, as a workers, and as a farmer. So the robots are replacing human. So that's unemployment. Conclusions. So we conclude that there are two types of intelligence on Earth. First is robotic intelligence and human intelligence. The humans have power to think and are creative. The human brain has imagination and can make intelligent guesses. Computer and robots can not think or imagine, but they are good at solving mathematical problems and some technological problems. They can solve them much faster than human beings. They can do without an error. So robots are act as a helper, not as a replacer. Thank you.
All right, so that was a very interesting topic that you picked. However, I think Rushant did not speak out for the PPT, right? It was just Pradeep presenting it. But I hope the two of you coordinated to present it together, right? Yes, Pradeep and Rushant. Hanji bache, was it just Pradeep's effort or was it a joint effort? So I would have liked it agar aapne bhi, you would have also said something, right? Okay, so this is for it from both of you, right? So for next time, just a suggestion that in case two of you are, making it together, just divide the portion of presenting as well, like when you have to speak on it, right? So that also should be divided equally. Okay, beta, because I wanted you all to get the chance to speak out as well. Okay, bache, but other than that, so I guess just a network issue, I got disconnected, right? So I just wanted to say कि बेटा ठीक है दोनों आप मतलब इकट्ठे कोऑर्डिनेट कर लो जस्ट डिवाइड द पोर्शन राइट सो मानव आर यू रेडी टू प्रेजेंट हाँ जी मानव
Yes.
ऑल राइट सो वुड यू लाइक टू शेयर इट ऑन योर ओन एंड or do you want me to present it for you?
Yes, ma'am. I will share it.
All right, Manav. So whenever you are ready, you may go ahead. And
Ma'am, I will share it at my own.
ठीक है बेटा
Ma'am, is my screen visible?
हाँ जी बेटा इट इज विजिबल
Good day to you all. My name is Manav Sharma. And today I'm doing my presentation on my ODI match only, which was he was given the captainship of T20 World has done the 2007 T2011 World Cup 2000 and to misses, but it doesn't matter. India win the Champions Trophy. From ticket collector to trophy collector. Apart from winning many ICC trophies, he has also won IPL 11. but it's not easy to be captain too. When he was given the captaincy of the Indian team, there were a lot of senior players and youngsters in the same squad. It was difficult for him and hard for him to bench Sehwag and other senior players and give chances to the youngsters, and we all have seen the results. When Rohit was promoted up the order, he became the best opener in the world, and he begged Kohli in his bad phase, and he set on to become the best cricketer in the current world. Even though he did a lot for his country, he always receives hate from his own countrymen, whereas he is loved all over the world. But he is hated in his own country for unnecessary reasons. There was also some allegations of match fixing on MS Dhoni for Trophy 2013, but he gave the best reply to all the haters by winning the Champions Trophy 2013. He played an all-rounder role for his team. He was the captain savior. He had many because he knew how the pitch is going to behave. He had the experience and he helped the youngsters to improve his game. Nobody can question the captaincy and wicket-keeping skills of MS Dhoni. He was first jumping of 0.0 seconds, which is even faster than the blinking of a light. It is so many guesses, and he has done it with a 6. Whenever in the top order failed, he took the responsibility and scored the runs single-handedly. Whenever MS Dhoni remained not out, he remained not out in 50 matches on ODI, and from those 50 matches, India won the match 48 times. That's an impressive stat. Dhoni started his career with the run out, ended career with a run out in 2000 semi-final, giving heartbreak to all ICC fans. It was just a matter of 2.8 inches from Chandrayaan to run out. The 2.8 on 70. These in
So students, I think there was a brief interruption, right? Manav, could you start again? Like just share that screen again.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm really sorry. Just some network issue today here.
Yes. Which
So we were, I think, we were on that slide where you were talking about how he got run out.
ma'am,
Like he started with the run out and he ended with the run
which
out. It was that slide. The 9th one, I
okay.
believe.
Is my screen visible? Yes, ma'am, my screen is visible. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, it is visible. Continue.
Okay. Yes. Dhoni started his career with the run out, ended with the run out in 2019 World Cup semi-final, and gave a heartbreak to all the ICT fans. It was just a matter of 2.8 inches, and this 2.8 haunts till date because it was the same number in Chandrayaan 2 crash and MS Dhoni's run out. But between these two, we all grew up, the Indian team grew up. But it's the time for revenge. Mark the date, 18th of the Rohit. Whenever there is a setback, and the Lions
All right, Manav, that was a very well-made PPT. Right, I really enjoyed it, though I'm not a big fan of cricket. However, the way you presented it, it was clear enough that you are quite passionate about cricket and also about MS Dhoni, right? So just giving us a
yes,
glimpse
ma'am.
of his entire cricketing journey, right? How he started, how he ended, and whatever he did in between. So, just as a normal viewer, I'm not too
Ma'am,
familiar. Hanji.
it's not possible to show his entire journey in between these 7 8 slides. I had
Right.
much content to show, but ma'am, there was a time limit, so I didn't.
Yes, I understand. So you just pick the most important bits to share here in the class. Right? But otherwise also it was well done, well
Yes, ma'am.
presented. You collect whichever content you chose, that was well chosen. Right? You picked up the most important ones or the most critical ones. So that is what it is like when you have to pick stuff, you have to decide how important it is and you did that job well. Right? So next, let's hear from Harmandeep Kaur.
Yes,
And that was a good effort from your side. Keep it up.
yes. Thank you.
Hanji Harman.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Ma'am, I'm going to share the screen.
Sure, Harman, go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to present. In this time of uncertainty, families and teachers are struggling to help students with the self-regulation, finding it difficult to study motivated, stay motivated and focused on schoolwork without the structure of the classroom. Learning from home. Learning from home can be difficult, but it's definitely achievable. That you are at school, that you are school and college, not students can subscribe productivity apps to evaluate themselves. Set up your study space. Set up your space, find an area and focus. Take down notes if you feel that you are stuck in webinar or in any class. Write it down. Use a journal to track your progress or any question you might want to ask your teacher about the lesson in a class. Speak up and ask for help. Support will always be available for long as we can ask for it. Change it up. You probably have schedule for your lessons, but if things are becoming difficult to focus on, take a 5-minute break and come back to it. Just let your teacher know. Be kind to your mind if you need a break for a consistent schedule. Plan your day ahead if you have one. Follow to the schedule provided by your college or school. If you just have a list of things to study, break it down into small tasks and plan to do the hardest one when you have the most energy. And that's the end of my PPT. Thank you, ma'am.
That was so well done, Harman. I really loved your PPT. Not just the topic, because of course the topic is so helpful for us, right? So you spoke on my behalf to the whole class. Other than that, even the aesthetics, the choice of color and the choice of images, that was so pleasing to the eye. So yes, had you been in class, I would have made the class clap for you, right? I loved it so much. So well done on picking the topic and well done on curating the right content for it, right? So
Thank you, ma'am.
I think I'm going to use your idea about giving you all a break, an unexpected break. Like I agree, the classes are very tough, right? Had I been at your place, I would have hated it. Literally, that you just have to sit in front of the screen. You're missing out on the college experience. You can't meet your friends. So yes, things do get tough at times. And yes, if you feel like you need a break, you want a break from this schedule, do that for yourself, right? Just to stay motivated, we need you to have a fresh mind always. We need you to have that desire to learn new things, right? In case you get bored of this routine, you finding it monotonous. So decide that yes, today I'll watch movie for this time, or I'll watch a series, my favorite series, or just take out half an hour, every 2 or 3 days to do something which you really love to do, right? It could be painting, it could be watching TV, it could be, let's say, cooking, right? So whatever you love, right? So I hope all of you also enjoyed Harman's PPT. Did you? Yes or no? Well, you can let me know in the chat if you don't want to speak out, right? So yes, students, for next class, we will continue on this. I have written down the names who have presented it. However, I have not just, made one single list of the same. So I'll just make one single list so that I know who all are left, right? Other than that, just a message from my side, जो बच्चों ने अभी present नहीं किया, please prepare it next week, right? Let me know. If you want, I can just send you a reminder in the group somewhere in, before the weekend starts. So in case you forget, you can make it over the weekend, right? So if you want that from my side, I can do that. So I believe still a large number of students are left who are yet to present it. And I want each of you to get the chance to present it first before we move on to the next topic, right? Because I think this isn't too tough. I hope it did not take much time. Yes, the students who presented, did it take much time? हाँ जी बच्चे. मतलब I agree, making PPTs, it can get tough, right? Finding the content, just setting it all right, getting the formatting right. Yes, definitely it's not that easy. However, I hope आपको उतना time नहीं लगा होगा. What do you say? Like if you were to tell me on an average how many hours or minutes did it take you? Yes, बच्चे. any inputs on that? Was it too time consuming? Okay, so it took 2 hours. ठीक है. All right. So is it the same for everyone, like 1 to 2 hours or more? So anything else you would like to say about what we discussed, the topics we had today? All right. So yes, kind of same for everyone, right? The time that it took you. So any inputs from your side, anything you would like to share? Anything about your result maybe? So I hope everything is fine when we talk about the result, right? No shocks or surprises. So was the result as you had expected or was it something different? हाँ जी बच्चे. So when just none of you is speaking right now, it is kind of scary for me. Was the result that bad? See, Ajit, I want to know the same, but I think people, the students do not want the same. So okay, so for some it was better than expected. For some it is like okay, right? So anyway, any lessons learned for next time, you can, just definitely work on what you feel where you lagged behind, right? So this is a time to just reflect. Okay. Oh yes, I do agree. It was your first time, right? Expecting, being in the university, it was your first semester, right? So probably there was not any benchmark in place for you to compare it with. So I understand. Anyway, now you know, so you know what to expect for the second semester, right? And also just reflect on how the exams went, right? And just compare it with the marks you have obtained. So that will give you a good idea of what to work on for the next semester.